Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Tesco's Espresso coffee beans, and these are new in Tesco in these size bags anyway. I think they did sell them in sort of kilo bags at one time for 10 quid, but now they seem to have broken down into smaller bags of 227 grams. This coffee was £2.29. On the front it says carefully slow roasted for an intensely strong cup, rich and intense. It's a number 5 strength, and not much on the side. It's got a resealable tab. Best before date is October 2019, so round about a year on the best before date on this one. Not much on the back, it just says carefully blended. Our coffee is harvested at the height of the season when the coffee cherry is at perfect ripeness and sun-dried in the fresh mountain air. We carefully tailor each roast to draw out the distinctive flavours of every blend. And there we go, it's got preparation guidelines, storage information and contact information there for anyone who is interested. So that is it for the pack. Take a quick look at the beans. Decent quality. There are a few broken beans, and I can see one bean that looks a bit black there. Just try and get that one out. I'll put it on the top anyway. So yeah, they're quite a burnt bean there, but overall they look at decent quality. You can see the way it's blended because there are lighter beans in there which look like they may be actually the Robusta beans. So the aroma is nice and sweet and chocolatey with that smokiness that's typical of dark roasted coffee beans, and not as dark as maybe some espresso beans go. But I did purchase beans from Jack's, which is the bargain Tesco, and that bag of coffee beans look quite similar to this one. Burnt bits, not as many broken bits in this bag. So this is a bit better quality. A little bit more expensive as well. It's £2.29 where the other one was, I think it was £1.50. So when ground it becomes a bit more pungent and takes on more of a floral hint with a slight spicy bitterness there. It smells very similar, as I say, to the Jack's coffee I reviewed recently, but this doesn't have the burnt element there that the Jack's coffee beans had. And maybe it is the same coffee, but this is the higher grade stuff, because this hasn't got the, as I mentioned, the broken bits in this, and that's what caused the burnt aroma and taste with the Jack's beans. So maybe there is some similarities between the two, but I wouldn't say they are the same coffee, but there are similarities there. So and that is, it's quite dark actually, a slight reddish aroma to the ground coffee. So taste wise, it's a nice coffee and not bad for a supermarket coffee as well. It's quite smooth and creamy. I didn't notice on the first cup, but on my second cup I definitely picked up a Robusta taste with this one. But it's not too noticeable, and it's quite a well balanced coffee. There's not much to it though, and is slightly bland. Even when I was making my coffee strong, it was still quite smooth and characterless really. It's slightly smoky and chocolatey. It's sweet with a hint of caramel and a slight floral hint. Strangely, there's no bitterness except the tiniest hint in the aftertaste, which is sweet and lingering, which then turns slightly bitter when you sort of move your tongue around in your mouth. The Robusta element does make it taste a little cheap, and it's a bit bland for an espresso coffee, but it's pleasant enough and it scores a 3 out of 5. Not really one I would go back to, buy again, and there's better, cheaper options out there comparable to this one. The little Italian blend, I would say, is quite comparable and is cheaper than this one. So I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried this coffee or any of the other new rebadged Tesco coffees that they're putting out. I don't think they're all new coffees, but they're changing the packaging anyway. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.